special coming up tonight. So we always do more of an expanded presentation in our first hour during these noon blocks, and then an abbreviated presentation as we round out this hour, because again, we've got a lot to get to and so many things to talk about. And I'm so glad that you're watching, but more importantly, I'm glad that you're learning. And I know that's one of the biggest things that Andrew really, he's a former food and drug lawyer. I mean, we learned so much in addition to getting the world's finest vitamins. And here's a clear example of that. When we say or talk about the Andrew Lessman difference, there is no other one pill a day vitamin solution like this in the world, period. None at any price. And what Andrew is doing for today, and as long as supplies last throughout this special weekend, you can choose the Essential One in the 30, the 60, the 180, or the 360. Huge savings. I mean, this is pretty much at or near today's special.
Yeah, today's special is just a little bit lower.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And we do a today's special on this only once a year. So, and again, Essential One, our Essential One, most multivitamins are viewed as just minimum levels of, say, the couple of dozen vitamins and minerals that will be represented in a typical multivitamin, multimineral. But we approach it differently. There are two nutrients, vitamin D and vitamin B12, that are typically deficient or insufficient in the US. So we make sure that our multivitamin starts with separate levels of vitamin D and B12. Also, our B12 is unlike the B12 you'll find in any multivitamin, any supermarket or pharmacy or discount store, because we don't use cyanocobalamin. We use methylcobalamin, which is the natural coenzyme form of B12. That's the form you find in your body. Cyanocobalamin is a synthetic form that, as your body processes it, it liberates cyanide. Trace amounts, but cyanide's a poison. We don't need to deliver trace amounts. And you certainly trace amounts of cyanide can come in our diets, but why add it knowingly in a supplement? So methylcobalamin is the preferred choice of B12. It's the natural choice of B12. We also protect our B12, so it can be absorbed. B12 will typically lose potency in the bottle or lose potency in your stomach, because stomach acid destroys the B12 molecule because it's such a large, complex molecule. It's easy for acid hydrolysis to attack it, for hydrolysis to take place, and that adversely affects the potency of B12. So we focus not just on giving you the couple of dozen nutrients you want, but also giving you the key nutrients at separate levels. So you don't need a separate vitamin D once you get 2,000 IU of vitamin D, unless your doctor tells you, of course. And you don't need the separate B12 because we give you 250 micrograms of B12 to start with. Also, speaking about lutein and zeaxanthin today, typical multivitamins ignore it. And why do they ignore it? They ignore it because lutein and zeaxanthin are so expensive.
Right.
That's why Ultimate I and Max L plus Z are so expensive, because lutein and zeaxanthin are so expensive. Lycopene is very expensive. So if you looked at all of the formulas out there that are the major typical one pill daily multivitamins, and there are hundreds of them, I would say about 1 or 2% of them contain lutein, and none of them contain zeaxanthin. None of them contain zeaxanthin. Maybe 1% contain lutein, maybe 1 or 2% contain lycopene, maybe. And they contain it at levels that are a fraction of ours. So here we give 1,000 microgram, 1 milligram of lutein, 1,000 micrograms of lycopene, 1 milligram of lycopene, and we give you 500 micrograms, half a milligram of zeaxanthin.
Wow.
And for the typical American, interestingly enough, to give you a sense about the American diet, that's about what the American diet provides if you have a pretty good American diet. So what's exciting is here's a multivitamin that actually enhances the lutein, zeaxanthin, lycopene levels that we get in the typical American diet, which the rest of those multivitamins ignore. So in other words, our capsule is smaller, it's easy to swallow, it's not a tablet, contains no artificial colors, none of the additives you hate. It's literally the perfect multivitamin. Easy to swallow, no stomach upset, and it gives you the nutrients that are ignored by the leading multivitamins, and it gives them at levels that you need to make a difference. So it really is, there's really nothing you could compare it to on the marketplace in terms of how we go about doing it.
Absolutely. When Andrew first started doing this, we said, are you sure, is this cost effective? Because it really is like getting your separate vitamin B. In fact, you know what, let me show you on the 360, because that's, I think, where most of us gravitate toward. But as an example, it's like getting a separate vitamin B, a separate vitamin D, a separate calcium, a vitamin C, a magnesium, and a gamma tocopherol, all under one banner. And of course, that is just part and parcel for what makes this so special and so different. So this is just a scotch. This is pretty close to today's special pricing. $30, $60, $180, and $360. Profound savings for sure. Flex pay, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. And the big thing is, if you are looking for a one-pill-a-day solution, a great gift, mom, dad, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, or just a gift to give back to yourself, then this is a perfect opportunity for you. So we would love to make it available to you. Remember again, 30-day money-back guarantee. For those of us out there though, for me, it's like that little insurance policy. It's like that little reminder. Even if I'm not being perfect that day, this gives me an opportunity to really propel or do better. And that's one of the things that Andrew Lessman and Your Vitamins represent. If we all want to live our best life, we always say, when you know better, you do better. And these are products that can help deliver a huge and significant, for me, a massive improvement on your life. And that's why all of Andrew's products are customer picks.
And this is a product that when you look at a multivitamin, most multivitamins are products that people don't enjoy taking.
Right.
They're large tablets, they're hard to swallow, they upset your stomach because they're a rock hard mass. I mean, here's a bunch of different versions of the leading multivitamins that we all know.
Good grief.
And you have lavender, you have yellow, you have red.
And look at how
we have
hard
like
they
rainbow,
are.
you have green. And what's fascinating is you figure with green, they would use chlorophyll or things like that to create the color. Or we just saw with astaxanthin and zeaxanthin and lutein and lycopene, you have all these carotenoids that are rich colors. You could create those colors with these natural carotenoids, but they're expensive.
Right.
So what those are all colored by is artificial colors, which to me, I mean, even I think stores like Whole Foods and things like that, one of their basic tenets is that products with artificial colors aren't allowed in the doors, because I think we all generally perceive artificial colors as not really healthy.
Right.
So again, a multivitamin, the only reason you take it is for your health. So for lack of a better word, to take a multivitamin, which is supposed to be about health, and then put in artificial colors, it's kind of hypocritical. It just doesn't make any sense at all. So again, the way we approach our product, it's a small capsule. We can see it here.
Yeah, look at the difference.
It's a small capsule. And I'll open the capsule and you get a sense of the difference. It's an ultrafine powder.
Look at that.
So no rock hard tablets to have to swallow. No rock hard tablets to have to dissolve. And because the principal ingredients in these are minerals, you compress minerals into a small dense mass, you basically create a rock. So when you're swallowing those multivitamin tablets, you're essentially swallowing rocks. And if anyone's going to think that's going to be a good digestive experience, and they don't, because obviously it isn't. So if you want a good digestive experience, again, we chew our food to enhance the digestive process. We don't get to chew those tablets. But that is why, effectively with our capsule, it's an ultrafine powder. It's pre-chewed effectively. That capsule disappears and liberates its contents in a matter of moments. Our Essential One is non-acidic. It's pH balanced. In fact, it will tend to settle your stomach. It won't irritate your stomach. So all the nutrients are available and ready to be absorbed in their best form to deliver their benefits. So unlike anything you'll find in a store, and affordable.
It is indeed. So special purchase pricing, just choose your size of choice. I mean, what a great Mother's Day or Father's Day present. That's a good way to get somebody started.
That's right. Mother's Day and Father's Day are coming up.
Yes, they
just
are.
Around the corner.
It's true. Actually,
and my mom's not watching today because she's playing Mahjong.
Oh, she is?
My mom loves to play Mahjong.
I love that. That is so funny.
She's actually great at it.
She
still like will go to tournaments and do really well at tournaments and sometimes wins.
I love it.